What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Bones. This is going to be Season 1, Episode 8. Let's get into it, shall we?
So I spent the night at Todd's. You remember Todd, the bass player with the big hands, big nimble hands?
Angela, I'm trying to piece together a skull.
So I wake up this morning and he's sitting, no clothes on, just his bass, singing to me in this low, low voice. It's creepy.
Is this conversation really appropriate here?
I'm into alive people. Todd has a friend.
I thought you said he was creepy.
Todd, not the friend.
Good news.
I hope this is work-related.
The Anthropology Journal is publishing our piece.
Oh.
Or the interruption.
You're supposed to bump my fist with yours.
Why?
Told it's a widely acknowledged gesture of mutual success.
I love it when you two impersonate Earthlings.
Okay, now, this is some guy in the lounge who asked me to give you this.
Is he alive? This is an excellent start to a relationship.
He said you know who he was when you opened it.
Okay, a guy who gets her to stop working?
What was it?
I have to see.
Left it at my place.
3 years ago.
First time I've been in Washington. Thought I should return it in person.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
What if you didn't take my call? You're a big, important author now.
You could come down here.
You could come up,
Halfway.
as always.
I hope you don't have any expectations.
Do you?
Civility?
I can handle that.
So why are you here?
George Washington University wants to talk to me about anthropology department.
Who is lucky
that?
to get you.
I assume they tried you first.
I already had a job.
Well, I know him
It's
from.
like when cars mate.
It's gotta be Michael. It's her forensic anthropology professor from Northwestern. They were...
Very, very close.
Dr. Brennan is my forensic anthropology professor. Does that mean?
No.
Seems like we should have dinner tonight. Catch up?
Sounds reasonable.
Hey, Bones! Okay, put it there, easy. So I got a present for you, straight out of an illegal ravine. See, our forensic people confirmed it was human matter, so I decided to bring the whole refrigerator.
Oh, is that
to you.
Sam Keating?
What we need is a toaster.
How to Get Away with Murder?
Body's gonna be mostly decomposed.
Which is my cue to leave.
Maybe
This is where it gets fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay, he or she?
She.
Late teens, early 20s.
I'm guessing she's been in the refrigerator for a year. Is there enough insect activity to help us be more precise?
Always enough insect activity.
Remove and clean the bones, Zach. Michael, you can pick me up at 7:30. I'll give you my address.
Beautiful lab.
Old friend?
Old teacher.
They're actually going to eat dinner after seeing this. It's not soup.
She was his student. Follow.
Ain't gonna happen, Zacho. Not in this universe.
Ew.
Here's a sketch of the victim. Her skull was intact, so it made it easy to work with.
I just got her dental records. Name Maggie Schilling, 19.
And I guess you don't need this.
She was a dancer. Bone markers in her metatarsals.
They go from the freedom of dance to being crammed into a refrigerator. I hope she was already dead when they shut the door. He's hotter than you said.
Michael?
Any other ex-lovers come knocking on your door?
The ex in ex-lover is not a variable, constant, like the speed of light.
Save your dirty talk for the hunky professor.
I can assure you, our relationship purely platonic. Neither of us has the time or inclination for emotional complication.
Sounds very reasonable.
I have to get this data together for Boo.
Sure. Have a good dinner tonight.
Maggie Schilling went missing 11 months ago. Parents got a ransom note demanding $1 million. A couple of weeks, then suddenly all contact stopped. Assumption was that the kidnappers killed her.
No visual physical trauma. There are stress fractures on both wrists.
Okay, you call me later?
I'm not working tonight. I have a dinner.
A dinner.
What?
A date.
Wow. I just assumed that the two of you would be eating off an autopsy table.
Not tonight.
I was being it. Tomorrow's fine. Call me tomorrow.
You missed the reservation.
Well. That's the price we pay for scientific exploration.
You realize this is just recreational.
Of course. I'm just impressed that we can just pick up where we left off.
Well, time is an imposed construct.
Nice to know we can rely on physics.
You really think you'll move here?
Depends on the offer.
Maybe I could get you a position at the Jeffersonian.
Working for my old student.
Would that be a problem?
Well, we're better when we're not vying for dominance in the same arena.
I can't help it if I'm usually right.
Does that mean you've closed the case on that girl in the fridge?
I found some stress fractures on the wrist, not much else.
Old habits die hard.
She did fight Michael. They kept her tied up like an animal, but she fought. That's how she got those stress fractures, bound and struggling.
That's disgusting.
I just keep seeing her face. You know how it is.
Using a refrigerator to hide a body.
Good way to remove the victim without being detected. Throw a gasket, seal in the out.
Maybe the company should use that in their ad. She's late. She's never late.
You worried about her?
I'm happy for her.
Remember that time you were late?
Oh,
Good morning, all.
Now, you can take the day off. You deserve one day.
Well, Michael wanted to look at our equipment.
I'm gonna let that one go. The guys wanted to meet him anyway.
They could learn a lot from him.
You were Brendan's professor?
She was 23, an adult.
That's what Clinton said.
You run through a lot of students?
Tempe was very advanced, more colleague than student.
I'm a pretty advanced student.
No offense, but I'm not interested.
I meant me and her.
Bird.
What have you found?
X-rays reveal low bone density. Thyroid hormone levels are also low. There's a medical condition called hyperparathyroidism.
You may be premature with your struggle theory.
I doubt that.
The wrist fractures could have resulted from her medical condition. Been an unrelated cause of non-traumatic fissures.
Non-traumatic.
Well, it's something to consider. Last thing you want to do is jump to conclusions without evidence.
This seems like an appropriate moment to discuss human goop. Chemical analysis issues reveal significant evidence of the narcotic hydromorphone.
Hospital heroin.
In what kind of concentration?
It's fatal.
Where'd you go to dinner last night?
We wound up staying at crude over time or was delivered in one large dose.
You didn't come back to the lab.
I made a frittata.
Cooks, too. Can we share him?
Administered intravenously or orally.
I'm meeting with the board at the university. Call you after my appointment. It was nice meeting you all.
What? Is it so odd for everyone to see me with a man? Print out the levels of hydromorphone you found in her system.
I know it sounds terrible, but I hoped that she had just run away. I could believe she was still alive.
She started turning against us in high school. Did a lot of drugs. We tried to help her, sent her to rehab.
And kids have a lot to contend with these days.
We had nannies to raise her because we were so busy, and her to shrinks when she had problems instead of talking to her.
You can't blame yourself.
But environment plays a huge role in development. I'd like some pictures of Maggie so I can compare them with her remains. Dancing would be most helpful, or swimming.
I'm sorry, but I need to ask you about your daughter's drug problems.
Alcohol, ecstasy, marijuana.
What about the narcotic hydromorphone? Hospital heroin?
Doesn't sound familiar.
She had a thyroid condition. Was anything prescribed for that?
Her endocrinologist might know.
You don't know
We
what
have to
was
find to do
prescribed?
this to Maggie. We have to do this for her.
Maggie's condition didn't respond to medication.
What types of medication are we talking about?
Furosemide, pamidronate, tried various calcitonins.
What about hydromorphone?
There are no pain issues associated with hyperparathyroidism. Maggie had a drug problem. Definitely interested in getting some opiates from me. She bribed my office manager for samples. Ex-office manager. She's going to be what you call a disgruntled employee.
I didn't give Maggie Schilling the samples. She boosted him herself. Berrigan just blamed me so he'd have an excuse to fire me.
Why'd he fire you?
Because he's a horn dog. I tried to keep things professional.
Dr. Berrigan said that you were closer to Maggie Schilling than any other patient.
You meet her parents, and you know the poor girl was pretty much on her own.
He said that you went out together, that you took her to clubs.
We just felt sorry for her, you know? She was lonely, so we showed her a good time.
We showed her a good time.
Pills, vodka, weed.
Let's talk about your new refrigerator.
Why?
Mainly, I'd like to know what happened to your old one. The fridge we found Maggie in is a match.
They're sadomasochistic fetishes.
Turn the basement into a fun room.
Sexual gratification through the manipulation of power. Probably the oldest of fetishes, master-slave.
I guess sort of thing only comes up when the bloom goes off the rose. You know, when the regular stuff gets old, you need to spice it up. Sex is good. You don't need any help. I'm sorry.
I was agreeing.
Well, don't, okay? It freaks me out.
I was just saying that I myself feel no inclination toward either pain or dominance.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You can be very bossy. Look at him, all smiley. I bet he just loves these things.
These could explain the stress fractures struggling would cause the cracks we saw. The handcuffs are consistent with the injuries to Maggie Schilling's wrist.
Here's what I was thinking. Dominant, strapped for cash, teenager on the outs with her parents, convinces her submissive husband to hold her for ransom.
This is story time.
You feed her pills, the negotiations, they drag on, so she dies of an overdose, but seal her up in a refrigerator. You and your honey go back to playing tie-me-up in the basement.
We don't deny she was in the house. We don't deny there was a perfectly legal sexual relationship, but Maggie was a willing participant.
And enthusiastic.
You have no evidence
I know
my
her
clients
from
killed
something.
her.
It's weird for you, huh? Being the one that's all locked up.
Why you come at me? Are you threatened or do I turn you on?
No, I'm the one who's hating psychology.
My clients will be out of here in 24 hours.
I figured it out. I was right about how she got those fractures.
Tempe, I have an appointment.
Well, I thought you'd want to see.
And if we start debating evidence, I'll definitely be late.
And prove that Maggie Schilling was bound in fur-covered handcuffs. We found strands of matching fur embedded in her wrist.
But you can't prove that she was involuntarily restrained.
Yes, I can.
Want to bet dinner?
Yes. You make it to a restaurant.
That's on. You got 10 minutes.
Pull up the frontal and lateral view of the victim's lower fibula.
You trained her well, Doc.
She's brilliant. A little cocky, though.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Here's the
You're a
leg.
good partner, though. What you see is what you get. It's a rare quality. That's just between us.
Michael, her legs were bound.
Erosion patterns from the bones rubbing together over time.
If this were the result of sex game, legs, they wouldn't be bound together. Looking for a little nookie? This thing you tie together are the legs.
I'm not convinced. Brittle bones from her thyroid condition. The damage could have happened in a very short time.
Evidence of inflammation in her right humerus and ilium.
This is from lying in one position for a long time.
Long-term bondage.
Decreased bone density. This isn't definitive. Here, there's a nice little French place near here I'd like to try.
I still have 5 minutes.
My department's still working with Polaroids.
So what do you think?
Very impressive, especially to the non-professional.
You want science? Give me the estimated time of captivity.
In 3 weeks.
Here are your affected areas during an advanced time simulation.
You're winning, right?
Can I see your findings? This appears to be indisputable.
The inflammation would have been very painful.
Kept upping the dose of hydromorphone until they gave her too much. Those people bound and killed that girl.
I yield. French restaurant?
I'm more in the mood for Italian. I need to put together the evidence packet for Booth to deliver to the U.S. Attorney.
I'll meet you at your place.
Do you really think he can handle your success?
No, we've always been competitive.
I know, but he's a man, and his student has surpassed him. When you stuck it to him today, he was upset.
You don't know Michael.
I know men. I know what happens when two people start sleeping together.
It's not like that. We're friends, colleagues.
Colleagues with benefits.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but Michael and I are not involved. I'm sorry if that's difficult for you to understand, but what we have isn't traditional.
You and Michael, you have something, and that's okay. That's good, even. Just be honest about it.
Bones, the U.S. Attorney is thinking about sending you flowers.
Facts are facts.
Bones, I have to ask, how much have you been sharing?
None of your business.
I mean, on the case.
I bounced everything off him. Why?
Oh, you gotta keep him out of it from now on.
Why?
You know that appointment that he had today? He met with the Costello's lawyer. Michael is their expert witness. It's his job to tear apart the case that you've built.
Oh, fuck. Did you know that I have full-length reactions to this show and dozens of other shows on Patreon?
How could I not be upset? You're spying on me.
Spying? You're required by law to disclose all your findings to the defense.
I'm only required to provide you with what we intend to enter into evidence, not the process by which I arrived at those facts.
That's a nuance that escaped me.
Why don't you just tell me?
The defense isn't required to tell the prosecution any grounds for a mistrial.
I wouldn't
Look,
have
I've
even
never
went to
done
the
this
dinner.
before. You're the teacher in this situation.
I'm a little competitive.
Part of the job is to be an expert witness. I would like to do that job at least as well as you. But if you feel I've overstepped some boundary here, I'll back out of the case.
No, but if you stay on, you have to move back to the hotel.
Really?
Yes.
Would I have to do it tonight? Should I order another bottle of wine?
I suppose tomorrow would be soon enough.
I apologize, Tempe.
I don't trust him. I don't like him.
You still on it?
Yep, and it is fascinating.
Why don't you keep an eye on him?
That's not going to be a problem.
Did you just give Zach and Hodgins a sign of encouragement?
That's the first time I've been able to look at them without imagining Mo knocking their heads together.
Agent Booth, you're accessing your inner squint.
Tempe, you listed an avulsion fracture on the right femur. Do you consider this evident?
Dr. Brennan's conclusions belong to the prosecution.
I'm just trying to get a sense
Of her interpretations of data to which you are not privy.
And I'm perfectly capable of dealing with him myself. I'm sure he's just thrown by findings he would have missed.
This is about the Jeffersonians' reputation as a source of expert witnesses.
Okay, I'm on my own. In the interest of fairness, I am willing to share my thoughts. Red-penciled a few things.
You corrected my findings?
Considered an opposing opinion.
My findings are based on facts.
You seem to have finished your allotted time with the remains. I'd like my people to get back to work.
Thank you.
Bones, you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, because the nutty professor's grading your paper. What'd he give you anyway, huh? He's always happy with a B.
Well, I never got a B, and I never will.
That's my girl. Assistant U.S. Attorney Annie Levitt, Jury Consultant Joy Deaver, Dr. Temperance Brennan.
Nice to meet you. I've looked over your findings. I think we're in good shape.
Thank you.
But juries don't like you. I've seen you testify before, Dr. Brennan. You come off cold. Want to make sure.
Cold and aloof?
Try not interrupt. Also, don't front-load your testimony with technical crap.
I'm a technical witness.
But most of the experts you've come up against are as dry and boring as you are. I don't know if you've seen your expert.
She's seen him.
Professor Stiers is open, charming, great-looking. Jury's gonna love him. I love him.
It's about data that we present to the jury.
You're kidding, right? The women on the jury aren't going to be listening to a word that comes out of his mouth. I don't want the men on the jury to be putting more clothes on you. Wear something blue. It suggests truth. And lose the clunky necklace.
We'll take that under consideration. Thanks.
I mean,
Why didn't she say anything about you? You can be very
people
irritating
do trust
sometimes.
and
Well,
listen
she's
to
an expert,
attractive
just
people
like
more.
you.
She's attractive.
Personality
She is a
disorder,
little
but she
dry.
wants to help. Try.
Okay, sure.
Good.
I can do it.
We will show that Mary Costello lured Maggie Schilling promise of drugs.
She was not held against her will. She was, in fact, orchestrating the plot to extort money from her own parents.
They bound her for weeks, the pain growing. And to keep her quiet, they pumped her full of drugs.
Death was the result of a self-administered overdose.
The Costellos stuffed Miss Schilling's body into the refrigerator.
Knowing they could be accused of kidnapping and murder and disposed of her body, they are neither kidnappers nor murderers.
Pharmaceutical samples of hydromorphone were found in the Costello's belongings. The lot numbers matched those. I saw the marks from the old refrigerator on the floor. It was like these marks, they screamed at me. These people, they did it.
Objection.
Sustained. Just the facts, Agent.
Sorry that the receipt for the new refrigerator was dated 2 days after the negotiations broke off. You figure it out. I know, I'm sorry.
Any evidence Maggie Schilling wasn't a willing participant?
Winding up in the fridge kind of tells me that she really wasn't that into it. No direct evidence.
Any evidence my clients forced Miss Schilling to take that narcotic?
I'll leave those answers for the experts.
Scarids went through several life cycles. Also present were a catidae. The most interesting find was not a bug, it was common bread mold. All this data led to the same conclusion. Maggie Schilling was in that refrigerator between 10 and 12
That we already
months.
had. I was also asked to do a sketch based on the architecture of her skull. That's sort of what I do. Turned out pretty accurate. She was a pretty girl. That's why I drew her smiling. It just seemed right. I'm really sorry for what happened to her. And I hope my work helps you.
The gelatinous puddle, from which our labs extracted and analyzed liver and kidney samples. The hydromorphone level was 8.4, and death occurs at 7.7.
And the reason they would be giving the victim this narcotic?
The right proximal lateral humerus was consistent with a bound individual. Placement of wrist restraints coupled with her hyperparathyroidism. Stress fractures on the distal anterior surface of both the radii.
Her bones broke because she was struggling to free herself.
Yeah, I believe I just said that.
Thank you, Doctor.
You gotta dumb it down for us.
I'd like to move for a recess with the right to recall the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll meet back here in 30 minutes.
She can't connect. Those killers are gonna walk.
No.
It was well reasoned.
Very scientific.
You didn't listen to a thing I said. You were like Klaatu the robot. Would it have killed you to speak English?
Well, we're blue. I looked at the jury.
For a people person, you're a little rude.
Point to the facts stop working for you.
As long as the jury can understand them.
Underestimating their intelligence.
You're overestimating their ability to stay awake. When these S&M perverts walk on this, it'll be on your head.
Can you believe that? What, you agree with her?
Oh, not entirely.
Not entirely. That means partly. Well, I was perfectly clear. Didn't you think I was clear?
Sometimes. And sometimes you were a little hard to follow.
When?
When you were talking. I know you care about this case, but I think you should let them see that.
To perform?
Just a little bit, yeah. Do you see how I betrayed myself? No nonsense, tough guy cop. It wouldn't hurt if the jury saw who you really are.
This is who I really am. Just this. God, sorry.
I'm okay. Are you?
Sure. Well, truthfully, this whole thing is pretty awkward, don't you think?
We're just doing our job.
It's just they want to turn this into a melodrama. They don't understand what a scientist is.
We're not allowed to talk about the case. My guy's gonna freak if he ceases talking.
Sure. Sorry.
The high levels of hydromorphone are more consistent with recreational use than...
Could you explain?
Might not use all the technical language. I'll try to make myself understood.
Objection, Your Honor. The witness is impugning another witness.
Sustained. Continue.
I don't do this professionally. People who need to relieve physical pain will stop after the pain disappears. Drug users are trying to bury emotional pain that they'll medicate until they feel nothing. This is why they have a tendency to overdose, like Maggie Schilling.
Sometimes intense chronic pain does not respond to medication.
What about Dr. Brennan's claim that her pain was somehow connected to the victim being bound?
They bound Miss Schilling as part of their rather unorthodox sexual life. Dr. Brennan agrees that Miss Schilling had well, if I could simplify, a thyroid condition. No need to look for bondage scenarios.
He's ignoring all the facts.
Respect to my former student, Dr. Brennan. I don't know why she became a forensic anthropologist to have ignored all but her preconceived notions about the case.
Objection.
Sustained.
Do you disagree with Dr. Brennan's data?
I'm a doctor and I could hardly follow her. This case is about people, not incomprehensible technical jargon. I don't think that these people should be convicted just because Dr. Brennan sounds smart.
The jury will disregard Professor Steyer's personal view of Dr. Brennan. Court will adjourn until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
What an asshole.
He's making up a story.
The judge chastised him in front of the jury. That'll work for us.
The jury loves Steyers. He looks like a regular guy who... Dr. Brennan, you need to learn the difference between reality and perception. Trial is all about perception.
You're the reason civilization is declining.
Talk to her.
I kind of agree with her.
Thanks.
I really don't agree with you. I don't like her.
Put me back on the stand. I can rebut everything that Michael said.
You can do this.
I'll think about it.
Booth, I need to get back up there.
All right, just let me talk to him.
Trial going badly?
You don't usually cram at the last minute.
The jury likes Michael better than they like me. Apparently that's a problem. Are they stupid?
Compared to you, yes, they are stupid. However, compared to you, most of the world is a little stupid. You have many skills, Temperance. Not one of them includes communicating with the average person, which is exactly what juries are made of.
I'm a better forensic anthropologist.
Which is why 2 years ago, I hired you.
Michael applied for this job?
Yes.
His credentials are better than mine.
You are the more rational, reasoned, empirical scientist who care. And if he tries to convince you otherwise, tell him to go to hell.
Yes.
Is it safe to approach Dr.
Hell
Brennan?
no.
Don't charm
I'd be like,
Michael.
don't talk to me ever
I think you're taking this too personal.
Go to hell.
Like, you're not the only one with a jury consultant. Listen to mine. He told me to create reasonable doubt.
This one isn't about showing up your former student. It's about putting two people away who murdered a 19-year-old girl. Do you remember in Central America standing in a mass grave being guarded by soldiers? They were probably the same soldiers who had killed people we were digging up. I was just a student. I turned to you and I asked, what do we do?
That was a different place.
You said, we tell the truth. We do not flinch. You flinched, Michael.
I can't ask her that.
He brought it up during his testimony.
I don't say that's going to change anything.
Trust me, it will.
Am I testifying? Only a prolonged struggle, not sexual activity, would cause the tearing in the distal portion of the bone. And
So she pulled a muscle,
because she was immobilized.
tied up.
These conditions have to be contextualized.
People are all falling asleep.
Dr. Brennan, why'd you become a forensic anthropologist? There must be some reason you chose this field. Was there some emotional reason, perhaps?
Objection, relevance.
Dr. Brennan is cold, distant, and alienating.
Hey!
I need the jury to understand why she's so cold.
Her personality issues are not relevant.
They opened up
You
this
brought
line of
him up.
questioning, Your Honor. When Dr. Stiers was on the stand, he wondered why Dr. Brennan became a forensic anthropologist. So the defense must have thought it had some relevance then.
Sorry, Mr. Meredith. You did raise the issue. You may continue, Mr. Levitt.
Dr. Brennan, your parents disappeared when you were 15, and no one's ever found out what happened to them. Isn't that correct?
Please answer the question, Dr. Brennan.
That kind of sucks.
That's correct.
It must be very painful.
The fact that they brought it up.
Is it fair to say that you've been trying to solve the mystery of their loss?
Do I want answers? Yeah. As how that has affected my behavior. I don't put much stock in psychology.
Is that why you wrap yourself up in techno speak? So you don't have to feel how these victims remind you of your own parents?
My job doesn't depend on
But
it.
it's informed by it. Or are you as cold and unfeeling as you seem?
Ooh.
I see a face on every skull. I can look at their bones and tell you how they walked, where they hurt. Maggie Schilling is real to me. The pain she suffered was real. Her hip was being eaten away by infection from lying on her side. Dr. Stiers said the disease could contribute to that. Take it out of context. But you can't break Maggie Schilling down into little pieces. She was a whole person who fought to free herself. Her wrists were broken from struggling against the handcuffs. The bones in her ankles were ground together because her feet were tied, and her sides were being eaten away by infection. And the more she struggled, the more pain she was in, so they gave her those drugs to keep her quiet. They gave her so much it killed her. These facts can't be ignored because you think I'm boring or obnoxious, because I don't matter. What I feel doesn't matter. Only she matters. Only Maggie.
That guy sucks.
Tempe, I'm sorry. What can I do?
Fuck off.
Oh, Bones. Costello's are trying to cop a plea to a charge that won't mean the death penalty.
You had no right. There are things that are private.
Maybe you're right. But you know what? This was my case too, right? So, nothing personal.
Kind of got screwed over by everybody.
Guilty on all counts.
Yeah.
Praise.
So he owes you another dinner, huh?
No, I won't be seeing him anymore.
Sorry.
Hell no.
I was foolish to be so open with him. It was irrational. You know how you get when you're tired.
Yeah. You want to go out? Grab a drink?
I think I just want to work.
Hey, Bones.
What is it? I'm not feeling very forgiving.
Yeah, I know, but we have a case.
Who's that?
Victim is an adult male. I'd say an accelerant was used. Did you hand me my bag?
Yeah. Listen, you want my coat or something? It's cold up here.
I did. I'd asked for it.
Sorry. And I'm sorry.
You had something to accomplish, and you found a logical way of getting what you needed. Probably would have done the same thing.
Damn. Capital. Whoa. For the monument. That's that was a good episode. I liked seeing a little more from her personal life. That was kind of cool. Somebody from her past. I dig that. That guy was a dick. I can't believe he did that. Actually, I can, because a lot of people suck. And I wonder if this is going to tie in, like if that's going to be the next case that we have, or if it was just like a random thing to end the episode. The guy on the monument. Well, I love this show, man. I really, and I'm loving digging into more of these characters and their personalities and stuff. I dig it. I could see why so many people love this and why it lasted so long. I hope it continues to be good. Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Goodbye.